Welcome back, fellow citizens of JAR, to Deron for Super President. This is the show in which we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all of the universe's problems. If that sounds like something you think you might like, please hit the subscribe button down below to be counted as a citizen and to join us on our path to glory. Now, I've come to you unlike in the past, from an entirely new and different separate decade. It seems almost as though nothing has changed at all. But look past that. We have a mentality of going upwards and onwards. Now, in the last year, JAR gained 96 citizens, taking us up to a current population of 729. Just a little bit more and I'll start doing dirt and population reports weekly again, as I used to do, so don't worry about that. We also managed to accomplish many great and wonderful things this year, from taking the entire country to being carbon neutral, to helping out people in different countries through Kiva. There's only one major thing left to do to really cap off 2019, and I think I've come to the real solution. Every single January, the first video of January is going to be a census. Now, in order to help JAR grow and thrive, we need to know what is JAR, who is JAR, and who is inside of JAR. So I've done the thinkable, actually. Most countries don't get those wonderful YouTube analytics telling them how many views they get. I don't just get to find out how many people thought about South Korea this year. That's not how it worked. So instead, what countries do is they decide to come up with a census. Now, the short form censuses back in the day basically gave some little bitty itty bitty tidbits, but those long form censuses were where the meat and the grits came in, and that's what I've decided to do. You see, if you check the description down below, I have created a survey. This is the feedback that I'm going to do every year that I really want to know. How long have you been here? How'd you find out about JAR? How do you think we're running the place, and what would you like to see us do more of in the future? It's sweet, it's simple, it's to the point, and I will go over the results of all of that on the community show. This is going to be the top link in the description, even above the description itself. If you were to do one thing for me, please just fill this out. It's going to take like, under 2 minutes if you're try hard, but like, 5 if you're not try hard. And then it will be just nice little itty bitty tidbits that I will not only get to know what things people do like and don't like, but I'll also get to know, a little bit more about who's on the other side of this lens I'm looking at, which I would really like to find out. Now, when you run a country, you need to know what citizens think. I don't really have the major mainstream news and all of Reddit going crazy deciding that I didn't run my country well enough this last week, and I feel like I need to be held more accountable for all of my actions. So, without further ado, please go down and check that. I'd love to hear from every single citizen of JAR watching as we become a little bit more of a family, a little bit more of a community. So this has been your super presidential candidate, Deron, signing off for Saturday, saying welcome to JAR. JAR takes all kinds. You are family now. Please join us this week and every week. We go up every single Saturday and Monday. Don't forget to check the description down below for links to some fun things, especially the survey. That's the only real one we care about this week. Also, make sure your friends know about said survey. And I will leave you, as always, with our viewer submitted motto for JAR, which is, we are JAR. If you love JAR, you'll love us. See you Monday. And this episode is brought to you by Luke, and also Rachel. Oh, what? There's a new challenger is approaching from the west, skipping across the rocks. Who is it? Oh, what? These are my Foley effects. It's Aiden Fisher. Oh, thank you. Your contributions are amazing, fantastic, and wonderfully contributory among the ranks of the patron supporters, and you will be honored as such. So thanks, guys.